using my hand saw, Vic. So it'll go slow, but you can't stand right there. You have to stand over there where your helmet's at. I know. That's why I'm gonna use my hand saw. I'm gonna take it slow. But the further you are over there, the better, because it'll drop right there. You see what I'm saying? So it's just all on you. You watch, just watch it. It's a lot smaller than you think, but you'll see. Okay, here she goes. You ready? See what I mean? Perfect. Huh? Yeah, I'm good. How'd that feel to you? See, I tell you, it ain't gonna be too bad. Is that the pizza guy? Okay, Vic, the pizza guy's here. Just make sure you give him a little tip. You can leave that for right now. Y'all go ahead and get y'all a little bite before y'all go. I guess it makes sense to take a little break before y'all ride out. Huh? Okay. Hey, we right here. You. Hey. Here we go. He coming around the house to you. Yeah, we just was working right here, so we use that address right there. Okay, here he come. Go ahead, Vic. You right there. You can sit on the back of the hood right there if you want to. Appreciate that, boss. You got change for if I got 40 in there, just give. You say it was 25. 24. Just give him a 40 and you got $10 in change. Okay, yeah. Give him, yeah. Or if you got 30, that's fine. It's a little something extra. You good? Thank you, man. Y'all go ahead, get y'all. Y'all go ahead, whatever you want, much as you like. Have at it. It's some wings too. I'll have that.
Hey guys, what's up? At some point, you always, with tree work, if you don't eat as much as you're putting out, you just gonna run your body raggedy. Not unless you're doing some kind of special, I guess, diet or whatever you do. But you need to take time. I mean, I can't stress this enough, because of dehydration. Keep you some water, keep you some food. Even if it's not like most guys have nabs, as they like to call them, or little crackers or something like that, or just something you can put something back into your body because climbing takes it takes a lot out of you,
All right, bro.
but
I
the
ain't worried about no
realization
heat.
of climbing is after a while,
Where I'm at.
your body gets used to it. So it is pretty strenuous on your body, and it's definitely the worst and the most dangerous part of the job, but it's really becomes a lot more physical
Oh, yeah.
on the ground, so it's not quite as physical as it used to be when you first start. So it's one of those deals, you got to take that into consideration. It's just, you just want to try to be as safe as you can up there and be as competent, because sometimes you get tired, you start doing silly stuff. I've, I'm one, to speak, but at the same time, since I've been through it, it's just one thing you try to look out for. Especially, again, those guys newer to climbing. Most guys who climb for quite some time know this, or they, because every tree, especially with the trees that we have here in North Carolina, they're not just straight up. They're not just pine trees. They're not or firs like out west and different jobs like that. There's a lot more thinking and strategy involved, especially in trees like this. And normally as a climber, because there's so many guys with bucket trucks and crane access and lifts or whatever, they tend to just call you in on stuff that they can't reach or whatever. And I say this often in my videos and in my comments. But that's normally why the climbing job is so important because you always get called in on the tough stuff. So, anyways, guys.
Yeah. Always. I was gonna say I ain't have to worry about no flies up here, but I just seen me one. He's way up here with me now. Smell that pizza. Oh, sorry. Take that knot out of there for me too, Vic. I threw something. All right, you tell me when you're ready, boss. Just drag that out your way, Vic. We ain't cutting up nothing. That ain't our job. I mean, I had to do that earlier because I was getting set back here. I know it'd take me a few minutes, but just drag that out your way. That's good, boss. All right. Got this one with the bird's nest. With my hand salt, so ain't no telling what's gonna pop up out of here. There she goes. That's perfect. That's perfect. Huh? Well, so I don't have to worry about nothing then. What's that? What? The nest? Ain't that crazy? It's insane, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. You good. probably gonna have to come to the fence. You don't even need to put, this ain't gonna be nothing big. This one's getting lowered. Ah, it's up to you, bro. Almost. Just give it a little slack. You don't need much on this one. Here we go. The little one. Come on, girl. Let her down, Vic. I'll tell you what. Let her go. I got it. You come figure out where you want it. Just get off the roof, yeah. Whatever side you think is best for you. You tell me. I mean, I don't know. Come over here and take a look at it. You can let go of the rope. I got it. You figure out which way is best for you. Because I can't see too much down there after this limb. Because it's right there. You figure out where you want it at. I got it. What bird? Oh, yeah. Got it? Okay. Got to pull hard. It's on the top of that fence. That's fine. I laid off too much slack. My bad. You alright? Now just throw it over there by the car. Or wherever. It's all yours. You carry it where you want to.
Hey guys, what's up? You're on Mitri Roy for Life. If you made it this far in this video, I wanted to just explain something, because I know this cherry tree looks very, the limbs look real tiny and all this and everything, but this tree had, the crooked lean that you see there, and it was over this corner of this house, and this house was raggedy. I mean, this house needed to be knocked down, but it looks like the guy who I'm working for, he does a lot of work for property managers and homeowners and real estate people. So this is one of those deals, and you can see all the patches that they got on the roof. And if you went down, you could just see how terrible it looked. It looked dilapidated. And we're in Fayetteville, North Carolina here. But what he was basically hired to do is just basically move a few trees around the yard and everything. And that's when he called me in on it. But long story short, what I'm trying to say is that in a situation like this, you got to use what's given to you. If you don't plan to use a whole bunch of specialty rigging, or if you ain't got no crane or no lift or nothing, So it's just one of those deals you just have to, kind of look at your options, because you see how I zipped those two limbs out, and I've done so much more of that before I got to this point. But my battery and my camera, I tried to use it to the best, with the best parts where you can see it. But it was so tedious having to, rope a little piece or cut a little piece and throw it, because we're right here on this house, and below was a concrete pad right on the side of the house that went along the side of it. So it was like a lot of things that we had to watch out for. So what I use sometimes is when you use the tree, and you'll see it a lot of time with how they'll do the X-rings. But if you use more than one part of the tree to add friction
Yo.
to your climbing system, and not only the friction, but add like the shock absorbing. So you kind of spread it across, and
Nah,
and
we're
you'll
just gonna
see
take
me
it
when
one,
the
bro.
way I do this one. Because this is a huge limb right here. Now, it don't look like much. And I know a lot of people
Take it
imagine
one.
you're going to climb out on a limb like this, but there's no way to attach anything up any higher than where I'm at here. And at the same time, to get to a better angle, because you're leaning, you practically would have been laying down. I know it don't, for, guys
Yeah.
that look at this and just say, oh yeah, I could do this
Told
and
you
that.
so.
It's never that easy because all the trees have different characteristics, but I'm already leaning well over. I mean, I can't even think of the degree it would be, but it's just imagine, just sitting up there. So what you have to do is try to find a little as straight of a point as you can and work from there. So that's what I've been doing. And you'll see here when I lower this limb down. But anyways, you kind of got to use what's given to you. That way you don't tear nothing up at the same time too. And then also you can lower this down
What you
and feel
fool?
safe about it.
You
Even
know
if
it's
it's,
funny. My
and
mom
this,
ain't
I
got
said
no
it's a
teeth
big
either, bro.
piece, but
No, she
being
got
that
it
I'm
all
almost
pulled out. We got
250
dentures.
pounds with all my equipment on,
Catch it
you can
sometimes.
just
She'll have
imagine
all
as
her
opposed to a guy
jaws
that's maybe
in.
150 to
I mean, she'll
175
have them out.
with full equipment.
Gumming
So
it
it
up,
just makes
boy.
a huge difference, when you're a bigger
Gum
climber.
gum.
So you use the tree to your advantage. And you see I'm going to use this little limb.
Yeah.
You see how I'm probably going to cut this
Yeah.
one limb off here to the right, but I'll use this little nook and cranny right here, or a little crotch, and then I'll use this crotch too, and it'll kind
Hey,
of spread
put this
that
one in the
load and the
vise.
friction to kind of increase it a little bit, and
I don't need much, y'all. Just a
especially
little
when it
holding
drops,
power,
that's the
cause I
main
don't know.
thing. But you
I
gotta
got a
kind of
lot of holding up here,
eyeball
but
it,
it's
make
gonna
sure
shake
it
me
ain't
about
too
half to
off,
death.
as far
Just
as
hope it holds on for me. And it might hit the
everything.
roof.
But you'll see. And then
I want you
you
this one
also
pretty
see
much
how
to
I have to
hold.
do this because of look where my lanyard's at and
Huh?
my tie-in line. So I have to be real careful
Um,
because you have to think about where all this stuff is going. You see how I'm having to change things
uh,
over and move things, and you still want to
okay.
be
This,
balanced
I
because
mean, this.
once this drops,
I
it's gonna
think
be
the little friction on that
holding up
one
and
have
it's
been
gonna
enough to
shake
hold
you
the
about
thing.
half to death. So you have to really, again, just be thinking. I mean, about how you want to do it. Just get up there, start cutting, and going crazy, but then again, there's so many other things you could have did. I was thinking about rigging it to the front of the house, but it's just trying to get a position on this tree. You can kind of see the lean of it there on an already leaning tree. So it was just something else. But anyways, guys, here we go. Let's see what we can get done.
Perfect. Perfect. Just watch the roof though when you're letting it down right here, okay? So it don't tear off no shingle. I'm gonna pull it over a little bit. You just walk over here with it. Nah, just go ahead. You already got it right here. You can pull it, trust me. Just pull it off the roof. Walk over there with it. Hold it tight though. Keep holding it. Don't let it out no more. Walk around the other side of the tree and pull it. Pull it right there in that hole toward the tree. There you go. There we go. You're going toward the tree and letting out a little slack. Ah. Yeah, I'm good. Keep going. Watch that board. Might come off that roof too. Keep pulling. I think it's all yours, boss. Just watch those on the roof for me. But I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take it out that device though. It might be best. So you can have more control over it. I'll hold it up here. Best I can. Tell me when you got it. Got it? Okay, I'll let go. Just watch that corner right there. That's good. Just let it down now, Vic. Let it down. Watch that roof right there. Come over here and pull that side down while you're letting it down. I mean, pull it over to you. Whew. Boy, that was a job right there. That's all yours now. Okay, Vic, send me all those zip ties back up, please. Whew.
And then too, guys, sometimes, you know, I know if you've been climbing for a while, like I have, I mean, I went from very in the beginning, spending 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours in a tree sometimes, you know, learning and everything, to now, even if I spend a few hours in a tree, with the pads, you know, it didn't depend on your boots too that you use. My boots, I done crushed them, so they dogged out. But I still hadn't bought no more like a dummy. But after a while from climbing anyways, I mean, even if you have new boots, sometimes just your ankles and the arches in your foot, because of how you stand in those spikes after a while, they get fatigued really quickly. You didn't used to, you know, as you used to climb when you was younger, you can climb all day, but as you get older and age and attrition hits, you just have to kind of find a little spot. And that's another thing too about climbing. That's why you never let nobody dictate how you climb, because everybody's body style is different. Their height,
I was gonna say, Vic, go ahead and take
their
everything else
weight,
around
their
the front.
wingspan,
Take your rope.
their finger length. I mean, you
Once
know,
you
you
pull
just
these up to
before
me,
you get
well,
into it,
I can pull them up to me.
you just go halfway
Just take
crazy
your
trying to
rope and
compare
walk it
yourself
over
to
here and throw it
somebody
over the
else when you
fence.
see them climb.
Yo,
You just figure out what you can do for yourself and what's going to best help you. That way you won't kill
just take
yourself
that
up
rope
there,
and
and
throw it
also
over the
the
fence.
best way you can be able to
And take
get
all
the
the
job
buzzsaw and
done and be
everything all around to
proficient.
the front.
Even though
Everything except
sometimes
the
it
big
don't look the
chainsaw, baby.
prettiest, you
Pole
know, because
saw,
this
you keep throwing thing around it.
really up here don't look the best, but given what we had and how we did it, especially with only 2 people, because otherwise you could have put like taglines on some of them limbs and pulled them away. If you had another person like toward the left side of the screen, like toward behind me, we could easily have pulled a lot of it off the roof. Maybe if I just rigged it and let it hang. And, you know, it's different ways you can do these things if you have more that's available to you. But sometimes you don't always have all those things right away. And the other 2 guys just left, so you can see we're down 2 guys, so we're just doing what we can and not trying to sit around and do nothing. So that's one of the things you take into consideration again as you climb. So never let nobody judge you how you climb. Just do your best and you climb your style, you know. As long as you ain't doing nothing too terribly crazy, you know, you'll be okay. And rest those feet every chance you get, you know, because that's what I'm doing here. It looks like I'm riding out on a donkey or something, or a bull, or whatever you want to look at. Because you just find a place to sit down, let your feet rest, and eventually, you know, I used to get vertigo real bad, or the shaky disease, where your
Hey, bro,
equilibrium gets off,
appreciate the help.
just get
No,
real
dude.
nauseous and real crazy. But that actually, I don't have that anymore. But now it's just my feet, and then of course where I hurt my leg at, sometimes just letting that thing do what it do. But otherwise, you know, we're able to just keep working, do whatever. So you guys do the same, man. And always be safe out there,
Yeah, I was
up in
gonna do
those
some
trees, guys. Thanks for watching.
crazy
It's a little bit
rigging.
more in this video, but I'll catch back up with you
Hold
guys
on,
a
Vic,
little
you
later.
still got this tied on over here. Onto this limb. I'm gonna need those zip. You can put those zip ties onto this one. No, I want them on the white rope. Because I'm gonna need that end to tie to the tree so you can have to send everything down. You're gonna have to replace this roof anyway. They gonna have to do everything to this job. This house is just terrible. Yeah. Thank you. Who? See you? Yeah, remember we worked that job together over there that got major. Nope. You was taking your clothes off, I mean your suit off. That one job where you had me help you. Huh? What's wrong? You listening to something? No. I seen you do that, but now that was more by hand though. You did that one limb that time. You went up that tree freehand. I did see that. Go ahead and pull this rope out, Vic. All right, get back a little further, Vic. I was gonna say don't get close to the car. Get probably further out, back that way. Yeah, take that rope all the way, run it all the way out there. Let's pull it all out. I'll wait till you finish. You ready? Pull kind of tight. A little bit more tight. That's good. There we go. Perfect.